This young man has shown, and I can represent to the court, tremendous remorse for what he has done. He said that he has nightmares about this every night as to what he has done. He's, in fact, tarnished his most cherished asset, his reputation. He's tarnished the family's reputation. And he is absolutely sick over it. I think it's reflected, without reading it, the remarks that he made when he was alone with the probation department. On this horrible night in question, Judge, he was taking care of him. The grandfather had a cane, went at him, and then he reacted in a way that he shouldn't have reacted, that nobody should have reacted, and it led, unfortunately and tragically, to the death of a person that he, in fact, loved. I don't believe he intended to do what he did. I believe that this is not obviously likely to reoccur. He certainly, if he was eligible for probation, would be amenable to community service. So many people who I've talked with and the family and that have contacted me have faith in the young man that despite this horrendous act, he can in fact resume the life that he led prior to this and become a useful, contributing citizen, hopefully a wonderful husband and father, and he certainly, as he has been since this, a wonderful son and friend to others.
Just wanted to reiterate how sorry I am, to apologize to my family, to friends, and to my wife. Thank you.
This is an 87-year-old man who was a doctor. He worked hard to have the beautiful home that he had, and to be such an old man and to die in such a heinous way is a tragedy.
On count 1 of indictment 8-6-1953, which charges as amended to first-degree aggravated manslaughter, Mr. Popewiny, you are committed to the custody of the Commissioner of the Department of Corrections for a term of 13 years, during which you shall not be eligible for parole for 85% of that period. And while the number I'm about to give as to what 85% is an estimate, and only the parole board can calculate the actual amount of time, the chart that I have indicates that 85% of 13 is approximately 11 years and 18 days. Safe neighborhood assessment is $75, violent crimes of $100, the OPA of $30, jail credit of 524 days is awarded for time served between January 11 of 2008 and June 17th of 2009. Mr. Popewiny, you have 45 days from today to appeal your conviction and sentence. If you cannot afford counsel, the public defender's office will represent you. If you missed the 45-day deadline, you can request a 30-day extension if you have good reason to do so. If you missed a 30-day extension, you may lose your right to appeal. Do you have any questions about your right to appeal?
No, Your Honor.
Have you gone over the appeal rights form, Mr. Feinstein?